This might be foolish, I'm doing this in the round, meaning I'm turning around. I hope none of us throw up because of this. This is the new intro to my show. I'm so happy you're here. And welcome! Are you fucking kidding me? Welcome! Wow. Okay. Yeah, more microphone problems. And then I finally see, so I unplugged my nice microphone that I thought was playing nice, and at the bottom it just says I was muted. When the fuck did that happen? Anyway, well, welcome to my show. Yeah. Um, well, whether you're watching live or in the future, thanks for tuning in. Man, sometimes it's oftentimes hard to be cool. Yeah. So what do I want to say? Oh, so what I was babbling about when you couldn't hear me was how much I enjoy my stupid intro, and I consider maybe I should get rid of it. And it's like, why? I find it entertaining, and that's just how I roll. And then I was pondering, wow, what kind of ridiculous shit am I going to come up with when I'm like 80? I look forward to that. Okay, anyway, so welcome to Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Oh yeah, that other thing's happening too, or just happened. Um, yeah, and I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna report. It's super weird. So um, usually on Monday mornings, like always, I get Dave off to work, and then I do my enema series, and I just kind of listen to podcasts and enjoy myself. As weird as that sounds, it's very relaxing. It's so easy. But anyway, yesterday I did that, and today I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do something else before the show. And I made myself some coffee and came downstairs, and I thought I was gonna do some energy work on myself, but I found myself turning on the TV, which isn't as odd as it might sound. Anyway, and I was like, "Okay, well, let's put on something entertaining for today," just while I'm kind of figuring out my day. And I saw that the inauguration was happening, like, "Hmm, okay." I First of all, I don't usually watch inaugurations, ever. I probably watched Obama's. Anyway, and so I'm like, okay, let's just dip our toe in the hour, the royal we, dip my toe in the water and just see if I get triggered because I would bet good money that a lot of people are super extra triggered today. And as I've said it a gazillion times, including in my book, Drink, um, yeah, 8 years ago, roughly, when this happened, not the inauguration, but when he was actually elected the first time, yeah, I felt like the world was ending. And I'm telling the story again just to remind you, in case you want to consider it, if you are triggered, consider that it's not like, yeah, we all know we don't, whatever you think about him. Um, but that aside, whether you agree with him or not, the difference is, are you being triggered and like kind of stopped in your life and all your powerful energy is going toward just being so name your trigger. So just consider the idea that it's not really like he was like the gift in him is like, oh good, he sparked your trigger and he triggered your trigger. And now if you can recognize it as, whoa, there's something in me that is really trying to be addressed. And if you have a way to do that or know somebody who can, yeah, clean it up, look at it. Even though you know why you're upset, I challenge you to consider that it's old energy in you, this lifetime, past lifetime, whatever, some old energy in you that is alerting you once again to its presence via, thanks to the man who was about to be sworn in as president and leaned into his wife to kiss her as he walked in, and he was straining to kiss her and she like didn't even really move to kiss him, to give her give him her cheek. And he ended up kissing the air, I would say like 1 to 2 inches away from her face. That says it all. Anyway, but I'm not here to be mean. As I noticed, it looked like, I'm guessing, as Kamala and Joe were walking behind the Trumps, into the ceremony. And, she's smiling and looking political and professional. But just the look in her eye, I just could only imagine her saying something like, what the fuck? Or something, Well, that's what I'd be doing. Anyway, I know this is some great political commentary that you tune in for. So, anywho, is there anything else I wanted to mention? But I never got triggered. Um, and his speech, he's like, if I didn't know better, it's like, oh, he seems like, he didn't even look crazy. He looked fairly good for him. Good for him. Uh, anyway, uh, and so I listened to his whole, I think most of his whole speech, um, and I definitely didn't agree with certain things, but what I'm working on personally. I invite you to do the same. I'm holding space for that great things can come from him being president, even though he would be just about my last choice or something. We all know how I feel about him. But I guess what I'm getting at is, yeah, I would rather focus on holding space for great things to happen because amazing things happen in ways we could never, ever plan. So I hold space for that with him being in office. And oh yeah, my other commentary was, gosh, I hope Vance is smarter than he looks. Ugh, really? Okay. So I hold space for him being smarter than he looks. Yeah, yikes. But anyway, in all seriousness, if you are triggered today and you just can't get past it and you want a little energy work, love, you can go to my website, energyhealingwithcolleen.com. Uh, one moment. You can go to energyhealingwithcolleen.com or send me a message if you have my number. And you could always just do a mini session, which means I work on you by myself. So we are not on the phone. I send a recording of what I find and do. And yeah, you can learn about that on my website if that appeals. Just know it's a safety net if you just cannot get past it. And I highly suggest whether you work with me or another energy healer, or at least read my book and see if you can do it for yourself. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Man, I'll tell you, in case I haven't told you a gazillion times, it's so amazing. Um, and it just gets more and more fascinating, and that I it's just all about awareness. And just the more awareness I have and the more I can clean up with energy work, my whole perspective is different on the world, no matter what is happening. And that is beyond valuable. And if you're triggered and watching me, I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you because I'm on a mission to help people, but I'm on a specific mission to help sensitive women reclaim their magic. Um, and learn energy work and see what the possibilities are. Yeah, like I just want you to know there is a way to get through it, and it would be astonishing, probably astonishing to many, especially when you're able to recognize your trigger, sit down with your pendulum, or however you get your yes and nos. You ask about the energy behind it, go to your master menu, see what you're in your master menu of your particular skills of things you can do. Ask if what your solution is. Is it on your master menu? Yeah, it might be doing some Reiki. That's what you do. I don't know. I'm not you. So just know there is relief. And if you need relief or want relief sooner than later, let's do a session. I suggest a full phone session because those are just, they're just extra magical. But I know plenty of people who've gotten plenty of magic out of just a mini session. So anyway, I didn't really intend for this to be an advertisement, but whatever. Okay, so oh yeah, and Baron, I guess it took me forever to remember his name. He's about 1,000,000 feet tall, like, and he looked very uncomfortable, but probably because is he still a teenager? I don't know. And maybe on the spectrum, is that the deal? Anyway, yeah. So, okay. Without further ado, let's go ahead and play my beautiful theme song, and we're going to smudge the space, and then I'll fill you in on some other really important things. So, I can do this. Like for realsies, I can do this. Okay, for reals.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Coley.
All right, smudging the space with a little Palo Santo wood. And aw, Pam is here. I just happen to know she is with one of the cutest little boys on the planet, who happens to be her grandson. Anyway, and they're playing with dinosaurs. So, yay. So, okay, Pam, let's play your theme song. So I'm going to play a few theme songs. Like I know Yvonne, she already told me she's not going to be here today. So I'm going to go ahead and play her theme song just in case she listens later, which I doubt she does because, well, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and play Pam's theme song. And let's try that again. Here you go, Pam.
They call her Pam. Welcome.
Welcome.
They call
Okay.
her
Okay, Pam.
Pam. Welcome.
I always have to unloop it. I know I don't want to get too tech on you. Okay. So let's play a few theme songs. I also wanted to play a theme song for Gabrielle. We can do this. Here you go, in case you're watching.
Gabri J, Gabri K, Gabrielle is here today. Welcome.
Oof, that is good stuff. Yeah, Pam, you got it. You got a double dose. So just in case you don't watch next week, hold you until then. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and play Yvonne's song and sing along if you know it.
Yvonne is in the house. Check her out.
Okay. Um, okay, so just a little bit of exciting news, and then we'll jump into the magic part and catch up with Coop. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to talk to somebody tomorrow about having a virtual assistant, and I'm quite excited about it. Yeah, there's certain things yeah. As I've mentioned, I have a lot of plates spinning, and some of those plates need to be spun by somebody else, and I would love to pay them money to do it. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. And Dave and I went to the grocery store yesterday, and we spontaneously decided to make some sauerkraut. That's right, that we haven't made for, gosh, maybe over a year. We make really good sauerkraut, but it does take some effort. And that's right, we made some spicy sauerkraut, and we're very excited about it. Yay, fermented food. Oh, and the last thing before we catch up with Coop is I was going to share a few pictures of, and he told me I could. So, so one of the things that Dave does for his self care and for sleeping better is he uses mouth tape. And mouth tape, I know there's several benefits. I always forget what they are, something to do with carbon dioxide. It's better to, in general, if you can, it's better to breathe through your nose than your mouth. Anyway, and I think I maybe mentioned last week that we got in a little tiff recently because his mouth tape. So basically, he has this flesh-colored kinesio tape that he just cuts a strip from, cuts a slit in it, and so if he needs to talk, he can talk. So it's not a complete hostage situation. Uh, and basically, one day we woke up. I always wake up before him, and the sun had come up enough. I looked over, and his lips were kind of creeping through the mouth tape, and it looked so creepy, and it was so funny that I was laughing. And later I mentioned it, and I was just like, oh my God, that was just hilarious. And he got all upset, and he's like, you're hurting my feelings right now. I'm like, wow, really? How am I hurting? What? Like, because I'm talking about the tape? Like, seriously? Like, I couldn't wrap my brain around it. And he's just like, it's like, you're not listening to me. Like, you're like, what is happening? Anyway, it was redonk. And, sent him to work, and we're like, I love you. Um, kind of like, yeah, I know I love you, but what the fuck? Anyway, as a result, a few hours into being at work, he he comes to realize that he considered the possibility that I really didn't get that seriously was he could seriously be hurt by me laughing at his ridiculous looking mouth tape because he also wears a sleeping mask. So, and we've been married for this year, it'll be 18 years. So silly. It's like, like, what is happening? Clearly he was triggered, and he thought I was mocking him, like being a mean girl to the person I love more than anybody on the planet. Anyway, and finally he realized, like, oh, maybe I really didn't get it. And so he sent me a message like, I love you. And so I sent him a message saying, oh, maybe I should start making you some mouth tape strips, and I'll like make little faces and weird shit on them or something. And he never responded, but he did start doing this. So I'm going to share a couple of his creations that he's only been doing this for like a week. But here's one. This is just kind of a nice, mellow little one. Like, oh, look at that cute little smile. Like, oh, isn't that sweet? And then There's okay. This is one of the more recent ones, but it's not my all-time favorite, but it's a good one. Like, okay, nice little tongue out action. That's pretty great. Um, yeah, but this one is my particular favorite. I like it has a mustache, teeth, lips, and a soul patch. And yeah, it's just so great. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to share with you this week. If you needed something ridiculous to look at. Da, da, da. Okay, well, that's all I have to say about that, to quote the great Forrest Gump. And let's go ahead and bring Coop on. Okay, you ready for your close up? Da, da, da. Here, I can do this. And just because I've mentioned my book at least once.
Drink.
Okay, I love the delayedness. I really don't love the delayedness. I could redo it, but will I? No. Okay, so here we go. Get ready for your close up, Coop.
Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Coop. We're catching up with Coop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
Coop. Oh, well, hold that thought, Coop. Shannon is here, so let's go ahead and play her theme song. Hey, Shannon. Hey. Yeah, StreamYard changed some stuff and it's kind of fucking me up. Anyway, here you go, Shannon. I know that's what you're here for. You don't want to miss out on this.
Shannon, Shannon, Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
Hey. Okay. So Coop, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm better than I was. I was kind of triggered this morning because of events back east. I was not.
Back east. Yeah.
It's Brock's birthday,
Oh.
so I was trying to get a hold of him. We were supposed to get together. And I called him and texted him yesterday. Didn't hear back. And I called him and texted him this morning and haven't heard back. So that's kind of bummed me out. But I was thinking, God, I'm not gonna be able to get anything done today. I just was feeling zero. But I got up. I fixed my vacuum. And I vacuumed, and now I feel like all things are possible. Really, just like
wow, that's great. That takes a lot for me to do that.
I feel like I can whatever I need to do today, I can do. So just getting up and doing that one thing, kind of like let loose. So
I totally know how you feel. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, did you watch Saturday Night Live this week?
I've watched some bits. I haven't watched the whole thing. I didn't know. I know that Dave Chappelle hosted, and I've caught bits on YouTube. I listened to his monologue. The dating game Pop Balloon sketch. I watched that one. I watched a few others. I don't know. So maybe not all of them yet.
I thought it was a particularly good episode, but I do, as one of my favorite comedians, Pete Holmes, would say, scandal noted, but Dave Chappelle is the GOAT. Like I love him, and yeah, and I don't think, yeah. Anyway,
I agree.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
I thought it was a really good episode.
I listen to his stand-up quite often. Was a big fan of his show. I still watch reruns of his show. It's been like 20 years. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I never did. I watched a little of his show, and I don't know. It's kind of like I loved Monty Python's movie. I'm sorry, yeah, the show, but I never kind of got too much into the movies. Same with Dave Chappelle. I'll watch anything else, but his show, I just for some reason I'm not getting into.
Huh.
I don't know.
No, yeah.
It'll be a binge for another day.
Oh yeah, but I wish he would cut down on the cigarettes only because it's wrecking his voice, man. He sounds way different than he used to. He smokes too much.
I thought he stopped smoking, or maybe he stopped smoking pot or something.
He smoked a cigarette during his monologue.
Yeah, I know, but before that, I thought he had stopped.
Maybe anyway. For him, because yeah, he definitely is getting pretty gravelly. So.
Yeah, he's gravelly all the way to the fucking bank. He's fucking Dave Chappelle. Yeah. So I call him if I'm talking to Dave, I'll say Sir Dave Chappelle. Like I call him Sir Dave Chappelle because Sir Dave Chappelle. Yeah.
appreciate his takes.
Did you watch any of the inauguration by any
No.
chance?
No, absolutely not. No interest whatsoever.
Yeah, me neither. Like, it's so weird that I just happened to like come across it and start watching it, like kind of daring myself. It's just the fact that I was watching TV at that time and it got my attention and I watched it. It's just kind of bizarre. But I feel like I passed the test, and it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. And
Well, see, I just know enough about him to know that whatever he says means absolutely nothing. So why even bother?
yeah, it's just interesting. Like, if was he going to make some big declarations? The biggest thing that I was the most like declaring that there's only two sexes and like whatever, like yeah. And but I just as I was listening to it, I was just kind of laughing and thinking, okay, well, this is just the part where it's like well, what Dave and I call in Carcassonne, I call it ye olde shit talk. Like, we're like talking about how great we are playing the game and how we're declaring ourselves the winner, and it's just like, yeah, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and it's not that bad with us, but it just kind of seems like it to me. It's like that's his opportunity to say, well, yeah, make all his big fucking declarations, and it's like a big deal. But the older you get, you realize more and more, well, if you're lucky, you realize more and more, it's like, okay, here we go again, this is how they do it. And if you didn't know, if everyone wasn't fucking talking about this shit right now, you'd probably just be living your life. Most people would be living their lives. And, so yeah. Anyway, I'm just shocked that I watched this because I don't give a fuck about watching an inauguration in general. Like, I feel like I should, but I don't. Like,
I never have, not even Obama's.
Yeah. But it was just, I have to say, and I even posted on Facebook, then I took it off. Like, okay, I don't need to put that out there. But the fact, like, just watching how like direly serious and like he looked like sunken when he walked in, and then leaning in to where Melania was standing, and like her not even fucking making the effort to go like this, and his lips never met her cheek, and it's just like, ugh. Yeah. Anyway, so the human in me, that makes me kind of happy because what the fuck do they have? And now we have to, like, the thing that kind of gets me, and I might have to clear some stuff up on, is her. Like, as a human, yeah, we don't need to keep going on.
No, we don't.
I don't need to keep going on.
I appreciate changing subjects, Ashley.
Yeah, well, I figured we're probably going to work on this doing the energy work. So, yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, and I'm just, I'm just gonna fucking say it over and over. When you get triggered, if you have tools to heal whatever's fucking coming up for you, it's not all about him. It's just not. I mean, y'all know what I think about him. Yeah. So let's go ahead before I lose my sidekick extraordinaire, because I do not want to lose my sidekick. I don't want to lose my Andy Richter.
No, my whole goal for the next 4 years is to spend as little time, mental energy,
great,
in dealing with that guy as possible. So I'm going to just try to pretend he doesn't even exist.
Yeah. So I'm holding out the hope that, yeah, magic happens in unexpected ways. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, enough on that bullshit. So, let's go ahead and what are we going to do? We already smudged, so let's go ahead and do a grounding for the group. So this is for anybody watching live or in the future. So I'm going to go, well, how about, I think this is a good day to go from our root chakras. So down by your tailbone, the color is red. Close your eyes and sit comfortably if you are playing along. So here we go. So let's expand that beautiful, beautiful first chakra energy. That red glowing light, let's expand it. Slowly expanding it out, 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 outside of your energy field, out, 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 to the far reaches of the universe, opening up our crown chakras to allow in the cosmic energy to come down into our fields. And let's have it dip down into beautiful Mother Earth Gaia, bringing up some of her energy, creating intersection or a, what's the word? There's a weird sound outside, which is tripping me up. Anyway, an interface of heaven and earth through us. I think that's how I say it, sort of. Anyway, bear with me. Okay, so what do I keep hearing? Okay, somebody doing something in the yard. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, but I have been hearing on occasion some very unexplained noise in the house. It's usually before Dave gets home, but it's already dark, and I start freaking out because I've been afraid of the dark for like my whole life. Great, and now I'm choking.
I'm coming.
To which Dave said last night when I said, well, it's a lifelong thing. He's like, maybe you should check on that. Like, all right. Okay. Anyway, come on. All right. Anywho, blah, 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 weird sound. When I ask about it, nothing's coming up. But yeah, we'll see if it keeps happening. It almost sounds like I'm looking at, we have this beautiful CD case cabinet, and there's these, wood planks that are the shelves, and it sounds like one of those is just dropping on the floor, behind the couch, and there's just nothing to explain it. Anyway, keep you posted if anything shows up. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we have any dead people with us or stuck souls who are ready for an exit strategy. So, putting out the call for any dead people who are ready to move on to the light, care of probably our good friend Jesus. Okay. Yeah. All right. So my name is Colleen. Yes. Okay. First of all, it's safe and appropriate to work with the group today, watching live or in the future. Yep. Okay. So are there any dead people that are ready to move on to the light? No questions asked. Yep. Okay. Jesus, are you our best escort? Yep. Okay. Are we ready? We are. Okay. Give us a moment. Say goodbye to your little friends. All right, we successfully released the dead people to the light. Yep, thanks, Jesus. Being afraid of the dark makes me think of being really little. So I was probably like 5 or 6, and I was sharing a room with my brother, JD. So that means he was probably 2 or 3. And my mind just jumped to a different story about him bringing pee to me to drink in the middle of the night when I asked for a glass of water. Little fucker.
Wow, that's bad.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't right as I started to drink it, and it was warm and almost frothy because it was so fresh and peed right. I just realized, that's why it was frothy, because it was peed right into the cup. Because we had a cup in the bathroom, and he just took his opportunity. But what I was going to say was, when we were that age, I would, and it was nighttime, I would have him come to the bathroom with me. My mom and dad would be in the living room watching TV. It wasn't like it was in the middle of the night or anything, but I would have him come to the bathroom with me, and just, he was so cute, and sitting cross-legged in front of me as I'm peeing. And I would make up little songs for him. And this is one of them. Here it goes. What does the kitty cat say? And then he'd say, meow, meow. What does the doggy say? Yeah, that's pretty much the extent of it. Add in all the animals you want if you want to steal it.
Yeah.
And this is for you. Anyway. Wow. Not a great story, bruh. But it was a story about my bro. Anyway. So... Okay, so we've successfully released the dead people. Yes. Okay, so there's something energetic to do for the group today. Yes, especially regarding triggers would be swell. Okay, so this is something on my master menu. It sure is. This is in column A. Yes, in an odd numbered row. Yes. My pendulum's getting a little less enthusiastic as we go, though. So it's in an odd numbered row. Yes. It's in an even numbered row. No. Okay, it's in row 1. Yeah. Okay, so that's leading me to negative portals. My extensive system of negative portals. Okay. Let's see. So this is in the black spell portal family. Nope. Well, that cuts out 2 pages of them. Okay. So this is what I playfully call a seal 'em up portal. Yuppers. Okay. What did I tell you about yuppers? This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. Yeah. Unsupported. So an unsupported negative portal. So that's what resonates. So that's what we're going to seal up. So for whoever needs this sealed up, it's safe and appropriate from the light. And that includes for anybody watching in the future. Yep. Are we ready? We are. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. Have we successfully sealed this up for whoever needs it, watching live or in the future? Yep. Okay, cool. So is there something else for us to address energetically for the betterment of the group? Yeah, this is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. In column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yeah. In row 1. Oh. In row 3. Okay, the ever popular shared chakra or entanglement of some sort. So this is more of a shared chakra. So a chakra entanglement. Yes. Okay, this is a first chakra entanglement. Yeah. Okay. And Coop says he'll be right back. so there. Okay. So this is a root chakra entanglement. Interesting. That's the chakra we just grounded with. So, all right. So, do we need details on this first chakra entanglement for whoever needs this? Nope. So we're ready to disentangle our root chakras from whoever, whatever. Yep. This is safe and appropriate from the light for everyone. Yep. Are we ready? We are. So if you're playing along, you just relax. Here we go. Wow. Well, if I thought I could do it justice, I would describe the visual, but we'll just keep moving along. Okay, so, woo, okay, that was fun. So, okay, have we successfully disentangled uh, our first chakras? Yep. Okay. Um, yeah. Give me just a second. My body's feeling. Yeah, I just kind of want to experience it for a second. Give me a sec. Yeah. Well, I'm going to force myself to not hang out there, but it feels really nice. Okay. Yeah. So thanks for allowing me a moment. Okay. So there's something else to do for the group right now. Yep. This is on my master menu. Yep. This is in column A. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Once again, the ever popular atrophied or frozen emotions. Okay, so this is a frozen negative emotion. Yep. This is in column A. Column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Oh, row 3. Okay, frustration. So frozen energy of frustration. Well, I can't imagine anybody can relate to that. Yeah, so frustration. So, this frozen energy of frustration, do we need to know? Do we need to bring anything else to the light around it in order to disrupt this pattern for whoever needs it watching live or in the future? Nope. So we are ready to disrupt this pattern with the bypass circuitry. Yep. Okay, so just a reminder, bypass circuitries are handled by Mother Earth Gaia, so I'm just responsible for the setup. So let's see which one resonates. So the bypass circuitry that's going to disrupt this pattern of frozen frustration for the group is in column A. Nope. Column B. No. Column C. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. Yeah. In row 1, 3, 5, 5. Okay. Yeah, this one always cracks me up, but these are words that my guides gave me. So sometimes they sound a little weird, but not to be judgy, but this one's just called mental. So let's see. So Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this frozen energy of frustration for those of us who need it, watching live or in the future? Yep. This is safe and appropriate from the light for everybody. Yep. Are we ready? We are. So I'm just going to be quiet and hold space for Gaia to disrupt this pattern. Here we go. Okay, Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this frozen energy of frustration? Yes. Okay, so thank you, Gaia. All right, so is there something else to do for the group today? Oh, super tiny little yes. All right, this is in column A, yeah, in an odd numbered row, yeah, in row 1, 3, 5, 7, 7. Okay, that's taking us to a vow. So a vow, an agreement, an understanding, maybe. Not sure why I say it like that. Okay, so this is a personal vow. Yeah, this is in column A. Yep, in an odd numbered row. Nope, in row 2, 4, 6, 6. Okay. Then this vow is servitude. Okay, that's what's coming up. That's what we're going to clear. So for whoever needs this, this is safe and appropriate from the light to clear this personal vow of servitude. Yep. Okay, are we ready? This is safe and appropriate from the light. Okay, let's do it. And you know what? Let's okay. Yeah. I know you want to see a full screen of me if Coop's not here. So anyway, okay. So once again, it's safe and appropriate to go ahead and clear this vow for the group now. Yep. Here we go. Okay, so have we successfully released this vow of servitude for those who need it? Yep. Okay. So is there anything else energy work wise to do for the group today? Yep. This is on my master menu. This is in column A. No. In column B? Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. In row 1? Yes. Okay, so that takes me to, drum roll, dimensions. So I have a chart of dimensions that my guides have given me. So this is in the dimension for the group watching live or in the future is in column A. Column B, yeah, in an odd numbered row, yeah, in row 1, 3, 5. Okay, so this is column A, row 5. Okay, so I get that this is our ambition dimension. So, okay, so it's safe and appropriate to address our ambition dimensions. Yep. Okay. So what I usually do if I was working on myself or another, just one person, well, instead of explaining it, let's just do it. So our souls are the only souls that wow. Hmm. Our souls are the only souls that embody. Wow, I'm getting really stuck. Just in wow. All right, my name is Colleen. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that ambition dimension if that's indeed where we're going. Um, yeah, I kind of all of a sudden feel like I can't quite think straight. Uh, yeah. So my name is Colleen. Nope. Okay. I'm testing as someone else. Yes. This is a female. Yes. This is a male. Yes. This is a monkey. Uh-oh. Those were all yeses. Okay. Um, okay. Hey, look who's back. Signor Kupras. Are you ready to come back on the stage, Coop? Here you go. The stage. Sounds so impressive. Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah, sorry, I had to take care of a little business. So,
Got it. Okay. So, I am not testing as me, and I couldn't talk for a second there. So,
I've been listening in the background, so I know where you're at.
Okay, cool.
You're
All right. So, all right. So my name is Colleen. No, I am testing as someone else. Yes, this is a male, female, a monkey, a gladiator. Yeah, it's all yeses. Okay. Give me just a moment. So I'm just curious. So no, 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 no. Yeah, I'm only getting yeses. So all right. So since I'm only getting yeses, let's try this first. I was gonna say let's do some Ho'oponopono, which is really helpful. Man, that's such a great thing to have in your back pocket as like if things are feeling out of sorts or you just kind of need to mix things up or you name it. Do some Ho'oponopono. You can do that anytime. You can even do it in your head at the grocery store, but only at the grocery store. Just kidding. Okay. So whatever you do, don't do it anywhere except the grocery store. Okay. So my name is Colleen. My name is Bob. I'm a monkey. Okay. No, 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 no. Yeah. Okay. So one of the things I try sometimes when I get when it's the works are kind of jammed up, or however you want to look at this, I send it through a magic doorway that I call Vanquishing Darkness. So, and usually I'd ask, hey, is it safe and appropriate to do that? But I'm only getting yeses, so I don't have a clear answer. So I'm doing that right now. We're sending the energy that's going on here, we're sending it through this magic doorway called Vanquishing Darkness. So I'm just going to hold space for that for a moment. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, so my name is Colleen. Yes, my name is Bob. No. Ooh, how refreshing. Um, yeah, when I think of this magic doorway, I kind of see it as it floods whatever you're sending through it with so much light. What might be trying to look big and bad and dark is really like oftentimes I'll get the like a picture kind of just like a cartoony picture of like a little boy or a little girl just like huddling in the corner because all of their facade has been removed, which usually loosens shit up. Anywho, so okay. So is there somebody trying to get my attention? Yeah. All right. This is a female. Yeah. This is a male. No. Do you come from the light? Come from the light. Come from the light. No. Come from the dark, come from the dark, come from the dark. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I suspected. That's the visual I got. So that being said, would this dark female like my help in returning to grace? Yes. Good answer. Okay. This dark female is primarily interested in me? No. Is she primarily interested in Coop? Oh, she's all yours, Coop. Okay. So, all right. So, this dark female has a connection with Coop. Yeah. Is she just a parasite? No. Because sometimes the dark stuff shows up as like just feeding off of our fear and stuff. Anyway, so this is a past life connection. Yeah. Okay. Do we need the details on that? No. So we can help you return to grace? Yes. This is something on my master menu? Yes. This is in column A? Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. In row 1? Yes. In row 3? No. Okay. So that's taking me to portals, negative portals. This is a dimensional spiral portal. No, this is a simple seal 'em up. Yep. Okay, cool. This portal's in column A, column B, column C. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3. So a physical body portal, negative portal is what's showing up. Okay. Do we need details on that? Nope. It's safe and appropriate to seal this up for her now. Yes. Does Coop need this sealed up as well? Yeah. Okay. So this is only for Coop and who I'm playfully calling Dark Chick for the moment. Yep. Okay. This is safe and appropriate from the light for both of you. Yep. And if this is for anybody else too, if this resonates for you, that's wonderful. Anyway, so so it's safe and appropriate to go ahead and seal this up for you both now. Okay, cool. Give me a moment. All right, have we successfully sealed up this portal? Yes, okay. All right, she comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Yep, so we're complete with her. Yep, my name is Colleen. Yep. My name is this chick. Nope, okay. I guess I wasn't testing this her. Anyway, all right, so we are complete with her. So is there, so we were first, before all that, when I could actually think, we were checking a dimension.
Oh, right.
So let's see if that's what we're still supposed to be doing. Okay, so there's a dimension for us to check for the group? No. But there's something else energetic to do for the group? Yes. Okay, this is on my master menu? Yes. This is in column A? Yes. In an odd numbered row? No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 20. And our winner is persecutorial emotions. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's see which one shows up. So this is on my negative emotion chart. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yes. In row 3. No. So anger. I know what's in row 1, column A. My good friend anger. I love when anger shows up to be cleared. So, okay, so is there anything else we need to bring to light around this in order to clean up or resolve this persecutorial emotion of anger for whoever needs it watching live or in the future? No. So it's safe and appropriate to send it through a magic doorway to be resolved. Yep. Okay, so let's see which one we're going to do. This magic doorway is in column A, column B, column C, column D. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yes. In row 3, 5. Okay. Returning to mystery mode is the name of it. So it's safe and appropriate to send this persecutorial anger for whoever needs it through this magic doorway of returning to mystery mode. So it's safe and appropriate? No. Is there something else we need first? Oh, there's something else we do need. Okay. So is this something on my master menu? No. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row? No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So that's an energetic cord. Okay. So there's a cord we need to cut prior to resolving this persecutorial anger. Yes. Okay. Do we need details on this cord? Nope. It's safe and appropriate to cut this cord for anybody or everybody watching live and in the future. Yep. Okay. Give me a moment. All right. That was quite a cord. Okay, so have we successfully cut this cord for whoever needs it? Yeah. Ooh, give me chills. Okay. Ooh. All right. So are we ready to resolve this persecutorial anger energy for anyone who needs it watching live or in the future through this magic doorway called returning to mystery mode? Yes. This is safe and appropriate from the light. Okay, here we go. All right. Have we successfully resolved this persecutorial anger for anyone who needs it? Yep. Whew. Okay. So, whew.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, okay. So, is there anything else to do for the group today? No? Are we sure? So, anything else to do for the group today? No, we're going to leave it at that. Okay, we are going to leave it at that. Woo. Okay. So I hope that helps, or at least is a distraction from all the stuff. But just remember, like, pay attention to what you're thinking about and create, like, think about what you want to create, not just like making more of whatever is happening in the world that's gross. Yeah. Anyway, any parting words, Coop?
Oh, that sounds good to me. Yeah. Take the reins of your monkey brain if you can.
Right? Yeah. Try to.
You can make it shut up. You can be friends with it.
Yeah, and don't treat it like a bathroom monkey. Do you know what I'm talking about on SNL?
No.
Oh my God, it's I believe Janine Garofalo was in the cast at that time.
Oh,
because
wow.
I remember her saying, so it would show these monkeys like cleaning bathrooms and they're like in diapers. And one of the parts was a monkey like washing off, I guess probably being made to wash off what it had written in the mirror. And it said something like monkey hate clean. And then you see Janine Garofalo like kind of put one in a little bag and just dump it in the trash can in the bathroom. She's like, I don't know where they come from. I don't know what they eat. But boy, can they get in the bathroom or whatever. Anyway, that's always stuck in my head. Well, okay. Well, and if you want to, you can go ahead and look it up. I dare you. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for being here. And seriously, if you need a safety net, if you're too triggered, just know I'd be happy to help. Just let me know. Send me a message. Anyway, but until next week, thanks for being here. I love you. I love you, Coop. And thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for being here.
Anyway, so, all right, everyone. See you next week. And let's go out with my beautiful theme song, shall we?
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with